Waking Up with
Shivraj Prashad, your host on Good Morning Grammar. Now this show is really all about you. If you hear someone using poor grammar, pronunciation, or just enunciating ideas poorly, instead of being rude and correcting them, just turn them over to our Good Morning Grammar experts. Now it's time for
Words on Wednesday with Preeti Singh.
My dear Shivraj, I want to talk about a partly contentious word today. It's often the poor country cousin of the word darling, called dear. For me, it stands in the field of contention only because in some places its use is so hotly debated, and in others, well, it should be debated. While writing emails, a lot of people have asked me about using dear to address the recipient. Should you say dear so-and-so, or dear ma'am or sir? Or should you simply open with Shivraj, comma, or Mr. Prashad, comma, or just sir or ma'am followed by a comma? Now, in my opinion, this is a classic example of too much fuss over nothing. It's alright to take a call on this based on how you wish to address someone. In fact, I prefer to use dear in the most formal of mails. Call it a legacy, just like hello is to answering phone calls. I don't like answering calls with this is Preeti or Preeti. Then why should I shy away from dear? But there is another use of the word that always gets my goat. That's when it's used over familiarly. For example, when you've just exchanged emails or phone numbers or connected on LinkedIn or any other social media app and someone opens with hi dear or thanks for connecting dear or how are you dear, that is different. Well, I know many listeners won't agree, and I'd love to hear what others think of the distinction between the two dears.
It's easy to connect with me on Twitter or Instagram. My handle is the same on both. Truth About Nobody. That's TruthAboutNobody. I also have a podcast called the Good Comms Podcast with Preeti Singh, in which I share bite-sized nuggets to help you improve your verbal and non-verbal communication skills. Twice a week, every week. I'd love to connect with you on LinkedIn as well. Till then, see you next Wednesday for a word with me on Good Morning Grammar.
I hope what you heard was useful, but we'd love to hear from you as well. You too can feature on any episode by sending in your requests or feedback with a voice message on WhatsApp on +91 962 547 5442 or via email at shivraj@brevis.in. We'd be happy to read out your message here or even play it on an entire Friday special episode. Have a good day and stay tuned for another fresh episode of Good Morning Grammar.